Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Lois Adama. I talk about faith, business, finance, and personal development. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to live a full and balanced life. I mean, guys, literally, it's no news that adulthood is nothing short of crazy. And I remember that I was watching a previous episode of I Said What I Said podcast, and Jola said something that really stood out to me. She was like that a full life is actually designed to be overwhelming. So like anyhow you want to do adulthood, except if you don't have dreams to chase, you don't have things that you want to achieve. Adulthood is just naturally designed to be overwhelming because like there are different things. You can't settle down and be like, I want to focus on just one thing in my life. If you are focusing on just one thing, then that in itself means that you are not living a full life. So basically in this video, I'm just going to be giving my 2 cents of what I think and how I think we can live balanced lives as adults and full lives as well. So first of all, you need to learn how to segment and separate your life into different components. So like you have your spiritual life, you have your physical life, you have your financial life, you also have your relationship life. And it's very important for you to be intentional about watching these different aspects of your life. If not, you literally look down 5 years from now, 10 years from now, and you realize that one or two areas of your life are lacking seriously. So your spiritual life is very important. That's basically like your relationship with God, your work with God and everything, because that's basically where every other area of your life is meant to stem from. So that is one area of your life you're not meant to neglect at all. You also have your physical life, like basically like your physical appearance, your body, your health and everything. You need to pay good attention to it. You also have your finances. I mean, like if you don't have money, you are going to suffer. So you need to like pay good attention to your finances. And funny enough, a lot of people actually pay attention to their finances and they do this at the expense of neglecting other areas. But the point of this video is just to let us know that you are meant to pay attention to every single area if you want that ideal full life. And then for your relationship life, very, very important. This is also one area that is very easy to neglect, right? So for a relationship life, you can just be like, okay, once at least every week, I must catch up with a friend. I must catch up with a friend that I don't get to see regularly, a friend I don't stay in the same city with, and all of that. If not trusting, you will just look back and realize that you don't even have any friend to hold on to because like you allowed life to happen to you. So basically, do not allow life happen to you. Be very intentional about pouring into different areas of your life. Learn to separate them, learn to segment them, and pay attention to these areas individually. This is very, very important if you want a full life. And then you also need to, another thing I want to talk about is the fact that you need to, in this adulthood journey, see, you cannot do it alone. You actually need God. So you need to learn to go to God. Like, God, oh, I'm struggling. Like, I'm running a rat race. I don't know what is going on. Give me wisdom. And trust me, God has more than enough wisdom to give to you. God has more than enough wisdom to share to everybody. So even when you're stuck, even when you don't know what to do, you don't know how to navigate life in a particular season, always feel free to run back to God and ask God to give you wisdom on how to handle it. Like I do this personally. I just sit and I'm like, God, like I don't know what is going on. It seems like everything is just clogged up. And before you know, God just gives me a strategy and I be alive. The next thing I want to talk about is the fact that you need to learn how to plan your life, plan your time, have a routine, have a schedule. Be like, okay, oh, every morning, like have a system that will help you to also water different areas of your life. Or else you will just sit down and in the morning you just be like, thank you, Jesus. And before you know, you do this, do that, do that, do this, do that. And you realize that your only relationship with God is when you are going to church and coming back. There's no personal relationship with Him. You also, if you're not intentional about it, you also realize that you are not catching up with your friends, you're not looking out for them, you're not checking up on them, and it's not healthy at all. So you need to plan it, you need to have routines, you need to have systems that will help you follow up on every area of your life. You can be like, okay, oh, every 3 months or every month, I need to go for a medical checkup. Twice every week, I need to take food to boost my immune system and all of that. So I need to be intentional about these things. Because trust me, if you don't hold life with your hand like this, life will just, time waits for no man. Like things will just come and happen and time will just go and you realize that you didn't make the best use of it. I also want to talk about the fact that you should be open to delegation. See, you don't have to do it all by yourself. Sometimes, even if you feel like, oh, you want to cook, you want to have homemade meals and all of that, once in a while, when you are tired and you need to rest, please, I beg, you can order out. That is where you are making money. You don't always have to do your own laundry yourself. You can outsource the cleaning of your house. Like, learn to delegate, learn to outsource stuff, even work related stuff, right? You don't have to necessarily sit down and be doing everything by yourself. Things that you know that you can easily delegate. Please, I beg, delegate to people. Don't kill yourself. Because if you kill yourself, then trust me, even now, 1 minute of silence that needs to be people, it doesn't need to reach 1 minute. Before you know, after a few seconds, you say you're so rest in peace. Or God forbid, Sha. This is just to say that you need to actually take a chill pill and take care of yourself. And then it's also important for you to have me time and learn to rest. See, some days, just sit down and make up your mind that you don't want to be productive, that you don't want to do anything. All you want to do is just relax and rest. You don't have to do this every day. If you do this every day, you will not achieve anything new. But you can just take out, like, let's say, one day a week and be like, okay, personally for me on Sundays, like, all I do is just to rest and relax. And be like, okay, I'm not doing anything today. Like, I'm not doing anything serious today. All I want to do is to rest. It's very important. It's help you to strategize, it's help you to be prepared. It will help you to be more productive instead of working endlessly without resting at all. So that's all for this video. Don't forget to like it, share this video, subscribe to my channel. See you guys in the next one. Toodles!